This is gonna be a bunch of bots spread. Them cheating out. Don't forget the Midnight Riders. Hello, hello. Yeah, sorry. Still coming down from this gunk I got. But hello. Welcome to or welcome back to another video of mine. I'm the Gaming Horseman. Obviously, maybe. Hopefully the audio sounds good. I'm hoping it does at least. I'm hoping I fixed it where you don't keep hearing in the background. But couple things before we even get into the series. One, oh my god, my nose. That's not one, but one is I can't believe we reached 102 subscribers. That's awesome. I'm really happy. So thank you truly for subscribing. And honestly, just thank you. I'll upload 2 videos this week as well. One will be a continuation of the Paul's Vids video, since there is another video he made, a sequel to Shred 17. But I decided to do this as well. A Left 4 Dead analog horror. I am not kidding you when I said I did not think this was possible. But here we are. It is by CEDA, it's by the Civil Emergency Defense Agency, CEDA, the channel. He's got CEDA Series Season 1 and 2. I will be going through each one and talking about each one. Because one of my favorite games of all time is Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead 2 especially. We're starting off with a little 27-second long video. Alright, I'm just going to be skipping that video because all that one is telling you is make sure you have captions on. But this is the actual first video, Safe Room, CEDA, Left 4 Dead.
We are dedicated to keep everybody's loved ones safe and sound, all across the world.
Okay. Oh. Ow. Picking my voice up. Safe Room. I'm dying. Presented by CEDA. Tape is distributed by CEDA to help civilians in green flu afflictions. I couldn't read the rest of that. That was too fast. Introduction. With the spread of green flu throughout the northeast of USA, contact with infected individuals has become a serious danger. We, the Civil CEDA agency, have distributed this tutorial in your care package to help protect you and your loved ones with the use of safe rooms. This video will help assist you on constructing one. Okay. Do not forget to watch other media provided to you in your career packages, such as Green Flu, as it shares useful knowledge about the green flu infection that can be very beneficial. Now with the introduction out of the way, let's get started. One thing I do want to know is, I love Left 4 Dead 2, not just for the gameplay, but the story. Like, I'll wait to see if they cover it, so I won't say anything now, but I just love the green flu. Because it's such a viral infection. It mutates constantly. That's what makes it so deadly. But let's see what they got. Getting started. Before you get started, make sure you have the necessary supplies to follow along. Critical components should be included within your CEDA care package. Okay, sorry, I had to turn it down so I could hear myself. I couldn't hear myself think. I looked, there's a care door manual, toolbox, 2 safe room door parts, portable radio and batteries, green flu pamphlet, non-perishable food and water, flashlights, and first aid kits. Wow, all that in a little box. Depending on where the safe room is located, bedding and furniture may or not be a commodity. We are not responsible for providing bellows and sheets. Wherever your safe room is located, it's your responsibility to bring luxury items. Once you are situated and ready to construct your safe room, move on to the next segment. It's starting. What the fuck was that? Hold on. Yeah, starting. Oh my god, that's a fucking hand. And that's an eye. That better be an eye. Well, it could be 2 teeth. No, it's an eye. But look at that hand. Is that a smoker? It doesn't look like a smoker. Huh. Interesting. Doesn't look like a smoker. Putting together a safe room. Now that you have all your parts situated, let's begin to construct your very own safe room. Make sure that your safe room door booklet is by your side to help assemble the door parts. I'm just imagining, like, could you imagine just have to, like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, build it, fix it, fix it. Just thinking about the builder. When selecting an ideal spot for your safe room, make sure it follows the safety checklist for not only your safety, but for the safety of other individuals. Okay? Okay. Safety checklist. Let's do this, guys. Safe room that does not follow the safety checklist is a safe room considered at risk for failure. How so? A failed safe room is when a safe room fails to protect the individuals inside. Really now? Letting undesirable entities within or putting the individuals inside in danger. Okay. Interesting. As long as your safe room follows the safety checklist, the risk of your safe room failing lowers to almost zero. You see, it doesn't say guaranteed 0%. Because even they know there's some bullshit that could happen. They say almost. So that's nice at least. Keep in mind that even when following the checklist step by step, it does not guarantee 100% safety. See? I kind of like that though, because most times it's like, oh, it's 100% safe, don't worry. This one's like, no, there's still risk. Sorry for coughing, I'm dying. Shelter in a formidable and defensible area, preferably underground. Windowless is recommended. If there are any openings, seal it up to minimize contact with outside world. Okay. Number 2. That's number 2, guys. Make sure that your safe doors are assembled correctly. If it is, install them onto the door hinges of your shelter after removal of previous doors. Okay? When installing, make sure that they are securely fastened. This is the most vital part of keeping your safe room secured. Yep. Won't be a safe room if the doors won't hold. Number 3. Make a valid effort that nothing is staring at you from the shadow. Is there... Hold on, what? If there is, it's already too late. What do you mean? Let's go over what to look out for in a compromised safe room. Echo. This is a safe room that will fail. Okay, guys, let's see if we can find out why. I don't know. Why? Why will it fail? Can you spot out the reasons why? Well, you're not really showing the entire room. Maybe it's behind the camera. I mean, I guess something could hide up on the pipes. There are weapons in the safe room. I don't see how that will make it fail. It's illegal to harm any individual? Wait, why? Why is it illegal to harm anyone, infected or not? That makes no sense. You have the right to bear arms in self-defense. They are still human. I doubt that. You don't see a bloater walk up to you and say, hey man, can I have a cheeseburger? Insufficient supplies / depleted water. Do you hear the clanging? Yeah. I hear the clanging. The rats are making the sound. Nothing else. That's some serious clanging from rats. Are you sure? Can you spot the third reason? No. It's been staring in front of your face and you still can't see it. What? There's a stare. What the fuck's a stare? Hold on. It is staring. Beating for authorized personnel. Okay, hold on. A stare? Does this thing introduce new special infectant? Is that what we saw earlier with the hand to the door and the eyeball looking in? Astera? Pre/post mutation. I thought that said prey. Okay. An old person. Older lady, I think. Older male. Yeah. Oh god, what's happening? Oh my god. Oh, yep, that, okay, so, playing stereo profile audio. Okay, so that's what stereo looks like. So, yes, a new special infected. Okay. Oh, that's what that thing was! At the beginning when I said, what the hell is that? It looked like a smoker? No, that must be a stera. Because I was thinking, like, a smoker is more bubblier. Well, the stera looks like it's, like, melting. Weird.
The stera is a highly rare mutation that exists among people infected with green flu.
Okay.
With the first encounter being at the Savannah, Georgia Liberty Mall Evac Center. It
Okay.
ranks a 10 out of 10 on the special infected civil scale.
It ranks a 10 out of fucking 10? I guess it's a good thing it's rare then.
It is easy to identify due to usually having one half of its face and body distorted.
Yep.
And having a noticeable gleaming eye from the less distorted half of its face.
Yep.
The origin of the stera's physical appearance is unknown at this time. This infected stalks non-infected from the shadows effectively, and even if the victim
Really?
finds the stera, it may not even care that it's been seen. If the
Oh.
stera is hidden in the shadow well enough, in which they usually are, the only thing visible will be their gleaming eye.
Okay, sorry about that. My recording just shit itself. My entire PC actually shit itself, so that's bad.
Invisible will be their gleaming eye. When a stera is
They are not always necessarily hostile and may even leave on their own accord. Okay, so this new special infected is a 10 out of 10 on the infected scale. It's rare, luckily. It's a stalker. It doesn't actually immediately jump at you like the common. And it says they're not always necessarily hostile. May even leave on their own accord. Why would they leave?
stalking an individual, they are not always necessarily hostile and may even leave on their own accord. However,
if a stera is hostile,
survival
survivability is low with an 81% mortality rate for hostile encounters.
is low with an 81% mortality rate for hostile encounters. They are fast, strong, and persistent, no matter the age of the infected.
Really?
They will almost stop at nothing to hunt down their prey, mutilating them piece by piece. With stalking behaviors, their intricate social structures and
I'm fucking sorry. Intricate social structures and consumption of prey? Are you fucking telling me there's... If they have social structures, that doesn't mean that they're fucking rare. There has to be at least 20. Or 10. Because to have a social structure, you have to at least be in the double digits, don't you?
higher thought is speculating to be at play.
Yes, higher thought is definitely at play. If they stalk their prey, they may or may not attack depending on their own accord. And that they have social structures. Yes, they're smart. What other thing? Hold on, what fucking other thing? Oi! Oi, what the fuck? No, fuck off. What do you mean by... What do you mean by other thing? Alright, so, let's run this down real quick. We have a new special infected, the Stera. You can distinguish it by the one gleaming eye from its non-melted half. And they are stalkers. They stalk their prey, and... yeah, we saw what they look like from the old person, how it was melting. We learned they have social structures, they're highly intelligent, they don't always attack. Huh, okay, that's a lot to digest for just a fast video. Move on to the Yana, I guess.
We are dedicated to keep everybody's loved ones safe and sound all
That's
across the world.
Oh, Liberty Mall has announced Jimmy Stubb. Oh, Jimmy Gibbs will be holding a meet and greet at their location. Oh, that's awesome. Because if you remember from the Dead Center, for the Dead Center campaign, you escaped in Jimmy Gibbs' car. A newly identified pathogens were located in the northeastern city of Fairfield, Pennsylvania. Experts seem not to be concerned about the pathogen, but to remain with caution. Alright, that's the green flu they're talking about. We will be right back.
Due to the spread of green flu to Savannah, Georgia, with cooperation with the beautiful team of the Vanna Luxury Hotel, we have established a CEDA center with an evacuation zone for the public. We can guarantee supplies, safety, shelter, and evacuations for anybody that wishes. We will be handing VHS tapes with our CEDA care packages, which in themselves will come with hefty amount of supplies, which will teach you about how to construct your own safe room, about the individuals infected with green flu, immunity to the pathogen, and many more helpful tapes for the people who wish
Wait, was that one?
Immunity to the pathogen.
Two people with type 1 immunity can last widely different amounts of time, especially depending on the way
and many
of the
more
pathogen?
helpful tapes for the
Okay, so there's different levels
people
of
who wish to stay
immunity?
in Savannah. When you arrive, if this evacuation center is too crowded for your liking, there is another evacuation center at Liberty Mall. To do circumstances rapidly escalating in these uncertain times. Don't hold off on visiting the centers. If things escalate, we don't know how long these centers will take any more people. If you are infected, or if you think you are, we advise you to distance yourselves from others. Make your way to one of the centers, and announce your possible infection. We will take the proper amount of precautions to take you in, and attempt to treat you. These are really uncertain times, but with your help and cooperation, a bright light is surely at the end of this.
At the end of this tut. Okay, Previous segment was broadcast on television channels on September 19th to 21st. Only 2 evacuation centers were established due to poor preparation of management. They did not last long, both being completely overrun on the 21st. Holy shit. We could have saved more people. It only took 4 days. 4 days and that was it. Photos of the Vanna and Liberty Mall evac centers. This is gonna be a bunch of bodies. Most of the infected have been cleared in Savannah after weeks of countless hours of work. Wow. It still have incredibly eerie once you get to the downtown area. The abandoned buildings, trashed streets, decomposed bodies, and nature taking over everything again. Even though we are confident that most of the infected have been cleared, we can't get the feeling that something is watching us. The starers. Oh, what's this? Alright, so this is the link I got from the video. Can somebody tell me, pretty please, with a cherry on top in the comments, how you can click on the link or copy the link in a video from a video? Because I just have to put it in manually. I don't know if there's another way or that's just how you have to do it. But either way, this is it. It's called Vanna Hotel Ground Floor.mp4. And for some reason, not that. Let's take a look at this and then we'll hop right back to the rest of the other video. But summarizing last video, so they set up 2 evacuation centers, one at the Liberty Mall and one at the Vanna Motel. Both were overrun in 4 days. And it seems whoever is making these tapes feels regret because they mentioned how we could have saved more people. Now this is Liberty Mall.
We are dedicated to keep everybody's loved ones safe and sound.
Safe
all
and
across
sound.
The world.
All across the world. It's a rain. Ow. Ow. I have no clue if you're here. I have no clue if you hear that or not, but I hit my knee. Ow. Okay. Videotape found on scene. April 15th, 2015. Shouldn't we be waiting for everybody else, David? We practically cleared all of Savannah. Barely ran into any infected besides a few commons this whole time. Live a little, Xavier. Nobody has been in the US that isn't a freak in over 5 years. It's only natural to go and want to explore. Oh, they're gonna die. And if we get caught off of our patrol, you let me deal with that. Just walk over the dead bodies. Yep. The mall hasn't even been cleared yet. Then we'll clear it.
2 kids gonna die tonight!
I don't know, that's a good idea. Hey, wasn't this one of the 2 evac centers here at Savannah? Yes, it was. Yeah, Liberty Mall along with that Vanna Hotel not far from here. CEDA couldn't keep these doors open longer than a few days. Yep. Sadly. Also, I just thought something, because with the what makes a Stera? Because wasn't the whole gimmick with the green flu is that it'll mutate like what they did in the previous life, like with a boomer, somebody that ate a lot but wasn't overly fat, they just ate a lot, or like a tank, somebody who had, I would assume, real good muscle mass, steroids, maybe even chargers. We know what they're the champions of. CEDA's was like really bad acid reflux. I'm spitballing ideas here. I don't know if those are official or not, but those were always my takes. I'm liking this little fast pass and POV stuff though. There goes the entrance. I can barely see it with all the... Would you like some more pixels, sir? Are you sure we should be doing this, David? We'll be fine. We even went to downtown and barely found anything worthy of danger. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. How fuzzy is this video? Holy hell, I love it. This doesn't even look like the same mall. To me, anyway. I played the game a lot. I don't remember a car being in there. But there's the escalator. Restricted area. We are already this deep in. Might as well continue going, right? No. If it hasn't been cleared yet, don't. You never know. Victims continued to go deeper into the mall and then stumbled upon blank. Yep, victims. So yep, they're dead. They are the deadened. What is, Dave? What the fuck is that thing? This infected attacked at both of the soldiers viciously and relentlessly. So a stare. As we remember, if you remember, it specifies that they relentlessly and viciously attack and do not stop until the victim is dismembered and dead. Completely eating and devouring David Johnson's body, leaving almost nothing behind. Damn, that'd be hungry. We have seen some patterns of some common and special infected eating their victims, but nothing like this before. Yeah. The Stera. Unlike David, Xavier Thompson did survive the initial attack. But he didn't survive the next one, did he? But due to his abdominal region being completely destroyed, he was left to bleed out on the floor. Okay. How do I... Alright, I got the video pulled up from this link. I'll play it after I finish this one instead of just going straight for it. Like I did for the other one. Audio footage is too graphic to show. There's a Stera. Also, I just decided to review the aftermath footage after this video. Until we get a response of our best plan of action, we will avoid going deeper into Liberty Mall. Good choice. Oh my god, another one? Okay, for some reason this link doesn't lead to anything. So let's go on to the aftermath uncensored. This is the uncensored aftermath. Like I said, for some reason the other link when I put it in says video is unavailable. So let's see what happened. I'm kind of afraid, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to get jumped at. Oh god. Oh god, well there he is. Well, he's definitely not the one that got eaten. That would be the one they saw on the floor. Oh my god, David Johnson. Yeah, no, he's been picked clean. All that's left is this vast skeleton. Yep, he's been, but not even complete. Not even his complete skeleton remains. And here's the one that bled to death. Xavier Thompson. Abdomen barely intact on the vest, left to bleed out. Oh. That's bad. Something is out there. Yep. Something is. The question is what? Astera. We're bringing the remains of Dave and Xavier back to base. Why did... We will then review the body cam footage. Why did Xavier, the one who bled out, have a bloody handprint on his mask? It's very clear that the attacker was not a standard infected. So at this point, do they not know about the Stera? So was this like the first encounter? All they had to do was stick to their patrol route. Yep. All they had to do. God damn it. Yep. Whoever's making these is getting angry that people are dying. He has a Stera. Yep. I was right. Okay. That image we saw in the first video is a Stera. This is the next video in Season 1, Trainee.
We are dedicated to keep everybody's loved ones safe and sound.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. Now they're auto-generated. Okay. Let's see if we can hear this. CEDA Trainee! Oh yeah! Listen to that grooving. The statement is provided by CEDA to train upcoming staff distribution. What the fuck? Distribution of this public is authorized, especially at this given time. We cannot let them know. We cannot let them know popped up at the bottom here. Huh. Interesting. Hello.
We welcome and congratulate you on passing the CEDA faculty requirements and
Awesome.
now beginning CEDA agent training. However, due
Yay.
to the crisis the northeast of the US is facing by the hands of green flu, the training will have to be rushed in some places.
Oh great.
Once the situation with green flu is stable, you shall receive the finer details of your training you will miss.
Oh, that's
Now,
great.
let's get started.
Send us into the meat grinder. Let's go.
There are many types of CEDA agents for different potential worldwide scenarios and disasters. You, however, will be a part of the Viral and Health Task Force.
Okay.
Your job is to go to affected areas that we have labeled as a viral or biological risk or danger to civilians living there.
Okay.
And to bring aid and support to said area.
Okay.
Your job and the reason why we are rushing your training is to go to Fairfield, Pennsylvania in the USA. Green flu has mutated. This mutation has turned green flu into a harmless cold, to a horrifying pathogen, never seen in modern human history.
Yeah.
We have quarantined an office building that seems to have had the first case of this new version of green flu.
Really?
This infected individual with the green flu brutally and violently began attacking their co-workers,
Makes
even
sense.
killing some due to the injuries they had sustained. It is thought that due to green flu's extreme infectiousness even before this mutation,
Everybody in the building
is infected with this new strain. We have
Oh.
quarantined the infected person family and are doing contact tracing to avoid the potential.
What's
And are
that?
doing contact tracing to avoid the potential.
Central routes of the South Atlantic. There's like a bunch of X's. Yeah, see? Yeah, a lot of them are still infected. Spread. Them cheat. Nope, I'm not going there. Stop it. It's green! That Yeah, it does say something different. I was like, hold on, that says something different. Yeah. Is that fucking backwards? Or no, this is one of those like conglomerations of letters to figure out. Oh, that's a good idea. Funnel everyone to a hospital where they keep sick people.
Your job, as a part of the Viral and Health Task Force, to assist with evacuation protocols. Speaking of protocols, let's go over them now, shall we?
Sure, let's figure out what we gotta do. Or maybe not. Yep, the aftermath of everything going to shit. Wonder how long they kept this center. It was too fast. Hold on. That was too fast to fucking read. It was too fast for us to do anything. Talking about the green flu. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna pop up, my bad. Too fast. They were turning into monsters and we had to convince them they will be okay. We lost friends and co-workers when the centers got overrun. Yeah. They were left for dead. Ah, name drop. Ha 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 ha. Name drop. They were left for dead and either died or got infected. We had no idea what we were doing then. Makes sense. And sure as hell don't know. Yeah, no idea what we're doing then. And sure as hell don't know what the fuck we are getting our hands into going back into that wasteland. Oh yeah, they're going back. Epidemic. Yeah, that's a lot for it. Making protocols for New Orleans.
United States government with the assistance of CEDA Associates.
Okay.
All citizens will all be wearing a filtration mask to prevent the spread of green flu if it decides to mutate to be airborne.
Yep.
If you see a citizen with their mask off or with it compromised, lethal force is authorized.
Or euthanization?
Evacuation. Zooming gather masks. They will be lined up and set to each station in groups of 10.
Really?
If a person for whatever reason leaves their assigned group, lethal force is authorized.
Okay.
If a person starts to make erratic movement, jolts, or starts to walk, run towards armed or working associates, lethal force is authorized.
Okay.
All citizens must hand in all belongings to have them sanitized and cleaned too. Prevent the potential spread of green flu.
Yeah.
At the green flu screen checkpoint. If a person has one or more symptoms that can be related to green flu or shows up positive for it, escort them to the designated infected area and execute them.
Yep.
Once they go through the rest of the checkpoints and are properly authorized, they shall be eligible for evacuation.
Execution.
They are not human no more. They are not human no more. They are not human no more. They are not human no more.
Okay, you know what's weird about this? This one say they're not human anymore. But if you remember the first video, the safe rooms video, it said, the use of firearms is illegal on infected personnel. They are still human. So either CEDA made both tapes and they changed the decision over time, or somebody else made that tape. Oh, that's a fucking stare. Wait, didn't he get executed though? Once they tried and failed, they made the lights fall from the sky. They were so wonderful, so majestic, so warm. I felt the skin peel off my body. Okay, there's nothing left to hide away my insides. So this must be the guy we just saw who woke up and became a stare. As my skin was being vaporized, the lights failed them. The spread will continue. Okay, yeah, that's an infected talking, a stera. So yeah, the steras are very intelligent. Very intelligent. Also, before I forget, the official channel is CEDA Civil Emergency Defense Agency. This dude only has 9.1 thousand subscribers. Make sure you go to his video. Like them all. Subscribe. Do everything. Because I want to keep seeing more. But let's go on to the door. This is a shorter video too. Interesting. The door. Left for dead. Fairfield, Pennsylvania. It's a shit show. Photographs of points of interest. Oh, POIs. Gotcha. POI 1. Potential safe room. Potential. Isn't that the roof? Yeah, that's the roof of No Mercy. Yeah, that's the safe room at the beginning of No Mercy. Various supplies and weapons were stored and found on top of the apartment roof. Yep. No Mercy's beginning. The rest of the building has nothing similar to this. Yeah, everything else looks a little flubbed. There were no safe room doors attached to the flight of stairs that led to the roof. We have no idea what the purpose of the roof was if it was not a safe room in progress. A holdout? We do have a theory that whoever was constructing this area either had a change of mind or was prevented from continuing construction this area further. Making a safe room outside was unadvised anyways. GF09 has a chance to spread via air. Yeah, POI 1 and number 2. Failed safe room. Oh yeah. That door's busted. Unlike the last POI, this is a fully constructed safe room. The supplies and items in the safe room seem to have been placed here relatively recently. Sorry about that, like I said, I'm still, but I got gunk. However, the body in front of the failed door seems to be pretty recent as well. Be on the lookout for those things and the other ones just in case. Okay, hold on. Those things and the other ones. I'm assuming those things are... One of these is referring to the stair, obviously. So can the stair bust down a safe room door? Or was it just because the door wasn't put on in time or properly? Then that leads me to my second question. What the hell is the other ones? Is there another new special infected? Or is it referring to one we know? POI. The Whisperer. Hold on, what the fuck you mean the Whisperer? I mean, I hear rats and stuff, but I don't hear whispers. Okay, never mind, I hear whispers.
Fuck this.
I don't wanna. Fuck that. I'm not.
Stuck in here.
I don't care, you can stay in there. I don't care. Whisper manipulation. I'm not opening the door, fuck off. Please don't open the door. Please don't open the door. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. You opened it. We're fucking dead. Yep, we're dead. Okay, so the Whisperer is the other ones they were talking about. And this is clearly an infected. Let's see if I can get a good image of it. There he is, the Whisperer. So yes, a Whisperer is another new special infected. As of now, we don't know anything other than that they clearly can speak human. They whisper, they only whisper. So my guess is they whisper to bring people closer to them so they can get them. This is a new infected that's dangerous as well. Let's move on to the next video. Did you know that... Hold on, Jesus Christ, that was fast. Did you know that those witches are attracted to sugar? Yeah. When we were low on gas on the way here, me and my buddies Nick, Coach, and Rochelle had to go through the sugar mill with the storm on the way. Wait, is this Ellis talking? Yeah, they're talking about the sugar mill and heavy rain. Yeah, this is Ellis talking. I tell you that you would have thought that a sobbing party was going on, because Lord Jesus, he could have bumped right into them on every corner. Never seen that much witches in one place. The storm that came through later drew them away, though. Yeah, because if you remember when the storm comes in, and it's you hear them screaming their heads off and running for the hills. I always just find that crazy though that the witches were attracted to sugar. Fueled why in the sugar mill you see way more than you normally do. I didn't know. But I didn't know that. Could you tell me more? Well, it was raining. Hell, it was raining the day before. The storm before the storm, you can say. I'm not talking like Ellis, but in my head, I'm hearing Ellis's voice say this. Assuming this is Ellis, this has to be. Thought that Vanna was a good ass hotel. Even the legendary Jimmy Gibbs was stayed there. If Jimmy Gibbs stayed there, then you know it must have been quality service. Must have also had some delicious food to serve Jimmy Gibbs. I mean, I would think. As a food expert myself. Anyways, heard that the evacuation was going smooth at the hotel and mall because shit didn't hit the fan yet. Speaking of which, I don't even think any zombies are actually in Savannah yet. I didn't see any of these, but I knew that the fleet was in the area. Most of us kind of ignore the warnings on TV. Why? Because they told us that the cities like Fairfield and Newburgh were rioting due to the flu. Didn't know it was because of actual zombies. Crazy how much shit can change in a day. Yep, here's the elevator scene again. So much shit happened on the day, it seemed like everything turned upside down. When I woke up, that's when they decided to tell us that the green flu can turn us into zombies. Went straight for the Vanna Center praying that they were still evacuating. They were surprisingly still open, but I barely missed a heli along with a couple of other folk. Yep, the 4 survivors from Left 4 Dead 2. We figured out that New Orleans was the last bastion left in the East Coast from the zombies. We tried seeking haven at the Liberty evac, but that was deserted. We traveled long and far, doing some crazy shit to get where we are at now. Anything else you need to know? New Orleans. New Orleans, oh yeah.
Authorization is given to the neutralization of anything that can cause possible danger or harm to fellow associates or evacuees.
Uh-oh.
This includes any type of infected/non-infected individuals of all kinds, including carriers. Carriers are individuals who are infected with green flu, but do not show any signs of green flu, and if they do, they are the less severe effects, the effects that do not take their humanity. Even if the individual is not rabid like most green flu infected, they still have the capacity to spread green flu as easily as a normal infected would, posing a safety threat to everybody around them. If there is a carrier that has been identified throughout the evacuation, and the carrier center is already full, take them to the designated quarantine area
and kill them. Yep.
These ain't zombies. Somebody's been shooting people.
Yep, that's Coach.
Christ, Coach, you know who did that.
Yep, and that's Nick saying, you know who did this, aka CEDA. Yep. Following are the photos of the carriers who were responsible for the shots fired at the West Bank side of Veteran Memorial Bridge. They were picked up by Rescue 7 after traveling along said bridge. They were brung into the offshore aircraft carriers for questioning and test. And we have another goddamn link. Okay, I don't know if I'll put that in the video, because it didn't really add anything new. It was just the, conversation between the aircraft carrier and the helicopter, and then the survivors get a hold of the radio from the soldier on the bridge and start talking, saying we're alive. Yep, there's Coach. A good soldier, Christian man. Damn it. Too fucking fast. Hold on, what's his name? Wendell Coach Jones? Wendell Coach Jones, that's his full name? A good, solid Christian man, leader of the group, and seems to have done a good job doing his job. He's a coach after all, enjoys biotech, and has a fondness for Jimmy Gibbs. Don't forget the Midnight Riders. Nicholas Maffey. I never knew their full names. Refused to answer any questions, only responding with the word bitch, kept on reiterating that we were simply going to kill them all, so there was no point in answering anything. Yeah, they have orders to. Rochelle Aidis Langley. A news reporter sent to Savannah to cover CEDA's evacuation. It's a pretty smart woman, has a good sense of humor, big fan of the band Depeche Mode. Ellis Gilman? Does that say? Ellis Gilman. I never knew their full names. Of all the years I played the games, I never honestly looked up their full names. The youngest of the group, good personality, was easily the most timid at the start of interrogation. Once he felt comfortable, every little thing turned into a half-hour story. If there was any things that the others would not tell us, he would easily give the ball away. We will give the authorization to neutralize them after gaining all the info we can extract from them. Shocker. Shocker. They're a risk to everything and everybody around them. Well, they didn't make it that way. I always felt bad about that. But right before we can, CEDA offered to take the carriers off our hands at an undisclosed location. They said that they don't need to be shot in a controlled environment, also commenting about how they have the capacity to treat the carriers more humanely than we do. Yeah, which is fine with us as long as it's not on USA soil. We are responsible for everything that happens here now with green flu. They at least confirmed that it won't be on any sort of continental body, so that there are no opportunities for green flu to spread anywhere else. Unless CEDA does something stupid, I wouldn't put it past them. Okay. Okay. So yeah. This is called Summary. It's the second to last video. Let's go. CEDA! Oh look, it's not so jolly and cheerful now, is it? Incident Summary, Liberty Mall. Yep, David Johnson and David Thomas left the patrol route to explore Liberty Mall. That was not cleared yet. The mutilated bodies were found in front of the ground floor of the Clever store. A singular infected was responsible for the deaths. Half of his body was severely distorted. It had incredible strength and agility for a stature. It resembled an old woman. Which is the old... I knew it was an old woman. The old woman we saw at the very beginning of this reaction. That infected tore those 4 kids to shreds. The footage from the body cams were hard to watch. Yeah, at least we didn't see that part. We didn't see them have to be torn apart. We have never encountered an infected like this before. The closest we ever seen something like this is the Hunter. Okay, so yeah, they knew about the other special infected, but the Starer and the Whisperer are brand new infected. They had no information on until this stuff happened. Special infected used to be very common in the early days of the pandemic. It's now been 3 days and we have been directed to start clearing out Liberty Mall and all other units in the New World have been notified about this infected and to stay alert and look out for any other potential instances of it. Sergeant says that it was most likely a one-off mutation due to no other unit in the county mentioning and encountering an infected like this. I doubt that. This whole situation just proves that New World is still as dangerous as ever, even with the lower infected population. There's a reason why the ones that are still here have been alive for so long. Sergeant said that the reason David and his Navy died was because they went alone into the unknown, and that if they had at least more numbers with him, they would probably still be with us. That whatever this infected was would have gone down with a little more extra firepower. No infected is immune to bullets. They all go down eventually. To be fair, that is true. They aren't immune to bullets, just some take more than others. We are getting ready to clear out the mall tomorrow. There seems to be not much activity inside of it besides that monster-looking infected. We are confident that this isn't a new special infected class. There's no way there could be more of these things. Right? Well, considering if you guys remember, it said they have social structures. I think there's more than one. Right? Wrong. Yep, here's the safe room again. I can actually see it a lot better now, though. Cool. It was underneath, absorbing within the shadows. Yeah, that's why it was an unsafe safe room, because it got through this, like, little drainage. It was staring. Yep. They were stepping into the domain. Yep. Absorbing your choose within the shadows. They were staring. A clearing unit entered Liberty Mall comprising of 20 people. Only 3 came out. Holy shit, 17 people died. It's a different. The unit stumbled upon their colony. Their fucking colony? Oh Christ. This is not the same infected that attacked Johnson and Thompson. Yeah. Yeah, it showed the same behavior as it, same as the infected at that colony. Incredible speed, agility, and durability. These infected are establishing colonies? Nest? How come we have only ran into this now? Seems like Sergeant was right. All potential work that has been done in this extermination is not in question. There's no doubt a new infected class or a class never reported before. Now there are only 59 total of us left at home. We are going to have to report this. I'm not going to forget those bone-chilling stares and gleaming eyes. And is that it? Alright, this is the last video of Season 1, Green Flu CEDA.
We are dedicated to keep everybody's loved ones safe and sound, all across the world.
Ow, my ear! Christ, my ears. Now maybe this can give me some answers. Presented by CEDA. Table of content. Table of contents. About why are the table of contents with no timestamp? Who's talking? What is green flu? Green flu is a newly discovered pathogen, no different than the common cold. However, it has now mutated to severe illness. The studios are helping Alright, sorry about that little break. I can feel it in my head. Wait, what? Wait, what? I can feel it in my head? What the fuck you mean by that one? Transmission. There are multiple ways an individual may contract green flu. Bodily fluids, blood, saliva, mucus, or bile entering the body openings, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, open wounds, bites, scratches, cuts, etc. Air contact. If green flu mutates to do so without warning, it can begin to spread via air for a brief but deadly amount of time. 2 stages of green flu after incubation. Docile stage? Aggressive stage. Docile stage. Incubation time can vary from a few minutes to days, as ultimately depends on process tolerance to survive. Seems like you don't have much. In this stage, symptom of green flu. Why is it like talking to the person? In this stage, symptoms of green flu may begin to be apparent, and the infected individual may begin to fall to green flu, but maintain their sanity for the time being. They may begin to exhibit flu-like symptoms, including but not limited to headaches, runny nose, itchy throat, difficulty swallowing, weakness, pale skin, sensitivity to bright lights, and hallucinations. Once the infected individual has started lashing out, non-infected, they are considered to be at the aggressive stage. At this point, what the hell do you mean, no I won't? At this point, your green flu has gotten a good grip of the victim, and most, if not all, sanity and reason has been lost as soon as you will experience. This stage was usually accomplished with, but not limited to, seizures, vomiting, diarrhea, tunnel bleeding, muscle spasms, brain damage, body disfigurement, and extreme aggression. They are still human. Violence committed. I'm fine, just not feeling well from exhaustion. They are still human. Violence committed against people that are infected is still illegal. Carriers are individuals carrying green flu, but suffer little to no effects. They are able to keep their sanity. A good carrier is a dead carrier. I am infected. There's no point in denying it anymore. I am actively losing myself. I can't even tell if half the shit I watched was in my head or not. Yeah. Some of it was, yeah. I am so thirsty. I can't drink any without gagging it out. I swore I was blacking out in the middle of watching this. Ow! Fuck! What is happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Not what, sorry. I don't want to end up like the things my neighbors turned to. These infected, they are not human at all. Not anymore. There's no treatment for this infection. But I do have this. A gun! I knew it. Oh, huh. I feel like don't shoot would be more interesting. Let's go with don't shoot. I can't do it. I'm a coward. Yeah, but it's also in human's nature not to end yourself. I guess all I can do now is wait for this nightmare to be over. Let me guess, he becomes a watcher? A starer, my bad. Yep, half of his body's melting away. Just like a starer. Yep, he becomes a starer. And then this leads to claws. Okay. Viewing for authorized personnel only. Viewing the following information without valid credentials will place you under arrest by proper authorities. This is for your own well-being. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I just wait for the fucking... You know what? Fuck it. I'm cutting all that out. I'm starting from here. Extremely dangerous special infected class that stalks its victims and violently tears them apart when the opportunity arrives. Starers are complicated, infected, able to communicate with their own class, and having intricate social structures. There is no predetermined factor that mutates people into starers. It seems that they just occur by chance. Why is the population so high? So that's a lot of starers. Starers come in all shapes and sizes. A defining physical characteristic of a starer is one half of the body being distorted one way or another, and their eyes glowing in the dark. Gleaming or glowing. Now, these are all their stalking behaviors. Passive stalking behavior, not make an effort to conceal itself or preserve itself. Most stalkers acting passively are simply curious. Lethal engagement is heavily discouraged, as well as close contact. The neutral stalking behavior is making an effort to stalk or stick by... I still can't tell what that says. Most stalkers acting neutral are either being careful or prepping for predatory behavior. Close vicinity is heavily discouraged, prepare for possible lethal engagement. And then predatory stalking behavior, making an active effort to conceal itself and Strike from the shadows. You are their active target. Lethal engagement imminent. Keep constant eye contact to possibly intimidate Stera and attempt to leave the area. It says something else at the bottom. I can't fucking see it. And then this is mutations of mutations. A special variant of a Stera found at the Liberty Mall hive, which was firebombed shortly after discovery. Oh, what it looked like? What made it different? Okay, well I can't see shit there. There's just pixels. There's still just pixels there. Oh, maybe I see a face. Flaws. Okay. That's the name of the video. It's been months since the Liberty incident, and we are still not for sure what this infected exactly is. We do not know if this is just one-off mutation, if this is a variety of Stera, or a whole new entire spectrum infected class, although we are leading more to the idea that this infected is a mutated variant of a Stera. What we do know for certain is that this is infected that wiped out most of the clearing unit. Holy shit! Oh my god! Claws from the body cam footage of Clara Bacall. This is the best view that we have of this infected up close. Brightness enhancing does not reveal much. What I noticed, it still only has the one glowing eye. After discovery of the hive, with careful consideration, we decided to firebomb them all. Good choice! This will not become a habit because of the foliage everywhere and New World's wildfires are a serious risk. Yeah. Officials are planning to resume Operation Extermination since our 5-month hiatus, revisiting areas that were thought to be clean and clearing out new cities such as the city of Newburgh. Okay. Only time will tell if we run into another instance of Stera Hive or another Claws-esque infected again. Alright, we're back. Let's choose shoot. Bang. Bang, bang. Uh-oh, he's aggressive. I have no choice. I have no other option. I have no time left. I can feel the flu melting my brain. I will not become one of its sovereigns. Good on you. Lord, please forgive me. I mean, reassign, okay? I'm loving... Oh my god, I hope people make it to this part of the video and listen to me. I am loving this so much. The intricate videos tying everything together. I love it. Viewing for authorized bots now only. Viewing the following information without valid credentials will place you under arrest by proper authorities. This is for your own self. Information regarding reassigned location, Newburgh. Okay. Newburgh. Newburgh was one of the major cities that was affected early in the green flu outbreak. This was the first ever city that was bombed to potentially slow down the spread of green flu. This city was ablaze for weeks, being nicknamed the Bonding City, and fell from the sky like snow, and the city irradiated orange from a distance. After all was said and done, it became a bonded husk of a city it once was, left to rot within the rest of the USA. After resuming Operation Extermination, Newburgh was a city that was on our list to begin clearing out. After arrival, Newburgh is a city that we have never encountered the likes of before. Experienced personnel are needed. So in other words, shit. Carriers such as Nicholas Murphy will be beneficial to this mission. Nick, he excels not only reasoning with other carriers in New World, but also terminating New World special infected. So, Nick was sent here? Base of operations and patrol routes have already been set up and in use for weeks now. We'll be waiting. Okay, so CEDA has basically taken the 4 carriers, the survivors we know from Left 4 Dead 2, and is reassigning them. Nick is a part of an extermination force since, well, he fought through hell in high water. Alright, let's get back. Alright, we're getting closer to the end of this. We're on season 2 now. Been walking out of the hospital for a few days now. While on shift, I thought to myself, why don't I get some fast food? September 4th. Oh, here we go. We're getting down the right fucking hole. Okay, so that video sent me to like a channel with more of this guy who's Sebastian Kingsman. And this next video in season 2 is called Quarantine. Holy shit. The fuck? Holy shit. The quality. I love it. The Following is 1 out of 3 media that comprises the Fairfield logs, showcasing the early stages of the green flu outbreak in the city of Fairfield, Pennsylvania. Majority of which relate to Kingsman. All media has been organized in chronological order. Yep, Sebastian Kingsman. More knowledge about Kingsman be obtained before scheduled questioning through these means. Being knowledgeable is an important attribute. And then it also says, who knows what we have installed? 2 hours since mutation. Date August 30th, 2009. Address 13 Bon Pleasant Avenue. Livia Harmony, an employee at Annex Finance, contacted emergency services to report a co-worker suddenly attacking other individuals inside the office. The suspect inflicted major injuries onto numerous workers at the building. After a struggle with multiple employees, they were able to lock the suspect in a supply closet. Livia seemed to emphasize the fact that the suspect in question was not their self, that they seemed to be suffering with some sickness. We made sure to contact Fairfield CEDA department to have a look at the situation. Shortly after the arrival, the building was placed on lockdown. Oh shit. He definitely tried to get out of that damn door. That shit's dented. Okay. I'm blind. Fire and Health Task Force investigation logs. Hey, we're trained for this, remember? We went through the training, right? Investigative leader. Sebastian Kingsman. Yep, indeed. Investigative report. As receiving a request from the Fairfield Police Department, we arrived on scene at the 13 Bon Pleasant Avenue in front of Annex Finance. We were briefed about a suspect that seemed to exhibit rabies-like symptoms and attacked their co-workers. Eyewitnesses state that the suspect seemed to just have a mild cold when entering the building, but turned extremely violent several hours later. Due to us never seeing such an aggressive form of rabies before, we have decided to quarantine the building as a safety precaution. Individuals that have received an exchange of bodily fluids with the suspect are receiving medical treatment within the building. With the situation inside the building being under control, it's time to check on the suspect that still remains to be inside the compartment closet. All attempts to communicate with suspect outside the room has turned up futile. Division/investigation leader Sebastian Kingsman has volunteered to go inside the supply closet with the protection of a FPD officer in an attempt to communicate with the suspect. Protective measures have been taken to avoid the exchange of fluids from suspect. Body cam footage, Sebastian Kingsman, Officer Wilson Green. There she is. Yeah. Other suspect was located. Attempt to communicate was made. Yeah, I can't wait to see how that went. Suspects responded with hostility. Well, yeah. Suspect had to be neutralized. 5 hours since mutation. Can I just point out, this is awesome as shit. Tonight on the talk show, we have Sebastian Kingsman. After several tests to confirm validity, it turns out that the infection that Miss Rovica was suffering from was not rabies. No shit!
No way!
But was in fact green flu. We knew GF09 was an extremely mutated pathogen, but jumping from a cold to rabies to a disease should be a scientific impossibility. Should be. I'm afraid of 3 things. Let's hear them, Kingsman. The mutation of green flu may still have the extreme infectivity of its predecessor, possibly making everybody that's not wearing protective measures in this building infected with this new strain. Probably. If my first statement stands, I am afraid that every infected will lose a higher critical thinking, perhaps losing their sanity altogether as they bleed from the inside out. What a great visual. I cannot bear to think about what Miss Rovica must have went through in her office. And if my following 2 statements stand correct, we may have found this mutation too late. Oh yeah, you did. That was quarantine. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? This one is just called staring. Epidemic.
Help!
That's Bill.
Sorry.
And that's Zoe. What the hell? Bill? Okay, yeah, so this is clearly after Bill sacrificed himself. So this is clearly after Bill sacrificed himself. Where are the other two? What's Francis and Lewis? Oh, Jesus Christ. Astera.
Shit.
Pretty much rough shit. Yep. That's, yep. Oh, is he the one commentating on the videos? He is! He's watching the tapes. He's the one watching the tapes. Okay. Okay. Next video is decomposition. It is the longest video they have on their channel. 22 minutes and 54 seconds. So this whole video is going to be a long one. I really hope you guys stick with me through it. And if you do, thank you. The following media may contain flashing lights, loud sounds, violence, disturbing images, and examples of body and physical psychological horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Yep, Sebastian Kingsman. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, Sebastian Kingsman is the Whisperer. Because it mentions in that one tape that he's the first Whisperer that's willing to communicate. Showing that he's still in there somewhere. Okay, I might just cut a lot of this out if 5.5.
Ongoing story as questions are being raised on.
Okay, I'm probably gonna cut to this part because we've already seen some of that, so yeah.
Pleasant Avenue as FPD officers arrived to a 911 call inside of Annex Finance, claiming that an individual inside started attacking their co-workers. Shortly after FPD's arrival, a Civil Emergency Defense Agency Viral and Health Task Force Division arrived on scene and placed the building on total quarantine. FPD officers and CEDA agents both refused to give up any information about this ongoing situation.
Yep. There's Sebastian.
To begin speculating. A popular theory being that this quarantine may have something to do with the new novel virus dubbed Green Flu, which has been spread around last week in the state of Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
Individuals infected with the virus seem to exhibit flu-like symptoms, such as headaches, runny noses, sore throats, and an abundance of many more possible symptoms, although it is not confirmed that this quarantine has anything to do with Green Flu at all. We will continue to update about the mystery on 13 Pleasant Avenue as more information gets out.
I feel like I'm fucking infected with the green flu. How my fucking nose and stuff I feel them. My ass will either become... I don't know. Oh, well, that's blood. That's a dead body. What can you do when you got to do shit? What can you do when you got to do shit? What can you do when you got to do shit? There was no helping them. Fuck. Their faces were already sealed. Now they all stumble through the halls, losing themselves. Shit! Their minds are decomposing. The air is decomposing. Ugh. Must stink. Time is decomposing. Decomposition. That's the name of the episode. Title drop. We're done here. After Dr. Kingsman's encounter with Livia, he was sent back to Massey Hospital for minor injuries and to start studying samples. Kingsman is one of the best virologists CEDA has in its ranks. His efforts should not be wasted on maintaining a simple quarantine. Although having direct contact with the contagion would be reason to have him part of the quarantine, he was taking protective measures to prevent infection. Even with the knowledge of green flu's extreme mutation rate, this is simply unexplainable. A few walkers in the building are now starting to complain about possible green flu symptoms. We can't let them know what might happen to them. Yeah, Might have to die.
With the spread of green flu going rampant in Fairfield, and public awareness starting to catch on that something is wrong, we have decided to air an emergency broadcast and make this new version of green flu public knowledge to the world.
Awesome! Awesome! 4 days after mutation. This is when everything got overrun. Sure. Police Department, City of Philadelphia. Looks like it says Itty. At 7:05 p.m. we received a 911 call at 23 Stone Road reporting a severely injured woman on the second floor of the apartment building. The woman was unresponsive, laying in front of an open apartment door that had a trail of blood leading inside of it. The caller noted that they heard weird groaning coming from inside the apartment. Because this sounds like another instance of the green flu variant, we have notified CEDA and sent in adequate personnel. This is going to be the 6th quarantine of the day. Day after day, more and more people are getting infected by this new variant. It's getting to the point that we are unsure if we were able to prevent the sincerity of this new variant from leaking to the public. Ow! Fuck my leg. He hasn't been responding to any calls. Anthony says that he's fine, but this is not like Ricardo? I know that even when Ricardo's busy, he always answers the phone and calls me back. I'm going to check up on him. Bad idea. Bad idea. Keep this doorway clear. Yeah, I hate to tell you, but I don't think it's, yeah. I have not been here in forever. Here's his apartment. 20-something-20. Ricardo, are you okay? It's me, Ma. Uh-oh. Well, we know who the woman is on the floor now. If you don't open the door right now, I'm going to use the spare keys to get inside. Hello? Oh, no. She's dead. I mean, we know she's dead considering the future, but damn. Getting it torn up, apart. Getting killed by her own son. Mama, help me, please. Oh God, he's still there somehow. I can't control myself. I can't help the urge. I can't help the urge. Mind has decomposed. Yep. Decomposition. By the time CEDA got there, the woman was long dead. The woman's name was Maria Chevres. The affected individual turned out to be her son, Ricardo Chevres. Standard protocols such as quarantining the building on contact tracing is getting done by CEDA with the assistance of the FPD. We had no choice but to use lethal force against the suspect. He began charging towards the first responders on scene. These last 4 days have been rough. I figured it's only gonna get worse. Along with stunt preparations, Dr. Kingsman and many other agents have been working tirelessly to study and examine green flu pre and post this mutation. They recently witnessed a case study of an individual that was brought in infected with a new variant. Here are the findings. David Porter was an individual who was brought into Marcy Hospital infected with the green flu pathogen. As procedure, we documented everything that happened to him once he was directed to the green flu care floor. Davidson's infection was like none ever seen or reported before. There he is. Davidson Porter. Davidson at this point is in the docile stage, complaining about headaches, a runny nose, stomachache, and extreme nausea. He also began to experience a frequent amount of absent seizures. We've given anti-seizure medication to help stop the seizures, but they continue. His mental state is degenerating rapidly. Davidson reported the worsening of cramps and pain in his abdominal region, along with the indescribable nausea he felt. Davidson's body started to blow up. Yep, he started to vomit large loads of bile uncontrollably, and he began to lose his sanity. A boomer! There he is! Boomer, David Porter. He's a boomer! We got a boomer here! Along with his bloated appearance, boils seemed to cover the majority of his body. Yep. Whenever he tried to enter Davidson's rooms, he attempts to projectile vomit onto us. And when he vomits, all other infected on the floor begin to react erratically, attempting to break out of the restraints of rooms. Yep. Through observation, Davidson seems to be unusually passive and less erratic than typical infected. Only to get aggressive once he is prepared to vomit again. When he does, he resumes back to a semi-passive state, even towards non-infected. some unknown reason, green flu mutated Davidson into a vomit factory. It is for certain that his bile is filled to the brim with the virus. Davidson seems to be compelled to vomit on any non-infected he sees in order to spread the virus. It's unclear how he's able to produce such an extreme amount of bile in such little time. It's also unclear if this is a mutation that happened by chance, or if there's a specific set of parameters that encourage this mutation. We will also look out for more instances or new instances of major mutations within green flu infected. Let's check. Playing personal log.
It's been 6 days since annex.
Really?
6 days since we first encountered this new variant of GF09.
Who?
You know, actually, I was in this hospital working in the lab, and my temporary office.
Yeah.
Studying and trying to figure out and learn more about the original version of green flu that was spreading around Pennsylvania, and especially in this city. And then, you know, annex happened.
Yeah.
And we figured out that it mutated to something completely unthinkable.
Somebody mutated into a fucking tank in the hospital. Oh, fuck!
I still can't get that back out of my head. No matter what I'm preoccupied with, it just can't escape my mind. The cries, the moans, the whimpers, yelling, screaming. God, the blood everywhere. I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up to see, truthfully.
There's so many for that to happen. We can't continue this forever. This pathogen is so infectious that it probably is already spreading right now. At this point, there's nothing you can do to stop it. I wish I could see my kids, my wife. But if I was to just pack up my bags, the impression that they give to women like home workers, they're looking up to me.
Yeah, that's the shitty part.
They're as scared and as fearful as I am.
Yep.
But I don't show how
Yep.
this virus, it turns.
Yeah.
It turns these poor people into monsters.
Yep.
They lose themselves. In case later to death.
Yep.
With son. And we all know people infected with green flu.
They're still in there somewhere.
And they're still in there somewhere.
Because you remember he was asking his mama for help, that he can't control himself.
Somewhere inside of them. Some infected patients show more than others.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that those have been stuck in this hospital. Just learning
Yeah.
how much more fucked we are on the streets now.
Yeah.
We can't hide how serious this disease is forever.
Nope.
We'll to figure it out
Yep.
one way or another.
Yep.
These infected patients are still technically human.
Yep.
They still got a bit of humanity left inside them.
Yep.
But rest assured, they will completely something else.
Yeah. They may be in there, but they are not there. I like that though, that the fact that there's still some of the original person in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god. Yep. Ah. This is so fucking awesome. Because this is exactly what I wanted with the World of Left 4 Dead, the storytelling. Sorry, Sergeant, still looking and sorting through stuff that relates to Kingsman. Oh, we're back to Nick. That's all you're going to be able to view for right now. So that's... Yeah, I do have to admit, this compilation has way more useful info than the last one. Oh yeah, I'll be able to pull together one last thing for you to view before the interview next week. Yeah, because Nick and his team were sent out to examine and find Dr. Kingsman. If you've already been able to check out some locations, you know where to find me. So we learned a good bit about this. How we learned, if you didn't know about the Boomer, you learned about him. We had Dr. Kingsman, Dr. Kingsman talking to himself, explaining how fucked everything is, and how the more he learns, the more he knows how much more fucked everyone is. How they can't keep it hidden forever. Nick is watching all this. Let's go on to the last video. This is the last video that is released so far. This is called Liberty Escape.
Hello, my name is Michelle Yates.
Oh, hey!
As a major official part of head communications for all Operation Extermination.
Oh, that's cool.
What to be shown is body cam footage recovered after the bombing of Liberty Mall.
Okay.
This footage gives us unseen insight into the inner depths of the building and gives you the opportunity to analyze and document observations along with findings about the special infected that inhabited the building.
The stairs and the claw.
We only had a handful of reports of sightings of a potential new infected that had similar descriptions of the ones in Liberty.
Oh, really?
They were few and far between.
Huh.
They were buried under more important matters.
Okay.
But now these starers may possibly have been the cause of several disappearances of good men over the last few months.
Yeah.
With the discovery of these things, it has compromised the validity of regions and sites that were thought of as clear.
Yep.
To be prepared for future encounters, document as much information as possible. Create contingencies so we can avoid a repeat of Liberty.
Okay.
Too much blood was shed at that moment.
Yeah, 17 fucking people because of one claw. Footage captured by Malik Summers. One of the 20 people who attempted to clear Liberty. Yep. Initial observations and theories were revealed once viewing has concluded. We review some older footage before examining new footage. Okay. Okay, that was... Oh, now you can see something. That's the claw. Yeah, that's the claw. It's SI was the infected that wiped out most of the members of the clearing squad. Yeah, the special infected that we have dubbed Claws was responsible for 8 of the deaths at the incident. We still don't know for sure the exact relationship between this one and the others at the nest, although we do have theories that will be expanded on later. It must be like a guardian, I feel like. He's attempting to defend himself against that what we have now dubbed Starers. Attempting to defend himself against a Starer, yep. From all the different perspectives that we have been able to recover so far, there seem to be 11 Starers visible. Holy shit! 1 claws and 11 Starers. This is the other type of special infected that had a strong presence at the mall. This also the same infected that killed David and Xavier. Yep. We will now begin viewing new footage. Man, that claw, that looked like a fucking mini tank. Members of the clearing unit panically depressed after many other comrades fell victim to the special infected at the mall. Malik chose to hide after running out of ammunition. I don't blame him! Oh my god. Oh hell. Oh, well, fuck. Thank God your light's off. Stop breathing. That claws. He's really getting close. Fuck you. Exactly. Take one with you if you got it. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is so cool. I love this. Bob the door. Bob the door. Oh my god, is that the image we saw way at the fucking beginning of this? The hand through the door with the eye in the very first video? Is this safe? I think that might be the claw. Malik then contacted the Operation Extermination Emergency Hotline. Wait, how the hell did... Wait, it wasn't a grenade, it was a flash grenade. Rochelle Arias herself was the operative who picked up.
Please, calm down. What the hell was
Calm down. I'm like everybody on my squad gets slaughtered. My whole laptop is fucked. I can't think straight, and now WC that fuck up infected. It's gonna be very hard. They'll kill me.
Please, calm down. Is there any kind of filtration system that's compromised?
Negative. I wouldn't be going either way. Please send reinforcements, please. AIDS. Hello? AIDS.
Buggy, I'm sorry, but we're not going to be able to send anybody inside the building.
What? Did I just hear you correctly? Why not?
Mr. Summers, if a group of 20 armed soldiers got ripped to shreds by a new special effect that we know nothing about, why destroying another television? That's suicide.
How the hell am I supposed to get out of here then?
Do you know where you were inside of the building?
No, I don't. I locked myself in some abandoned safe room ready for this infected. Once I get into where the shops are, I should be able to remerge the layout of the mall.
Try to find out where you are and make your way to the main entrance. There are Ranger squads in here. They'll be ready to pick you up so you can be treated for your injuries. May God be with you.
Thanks, Rochelle. That was helpful. Alex Emmons took a second to recuperate himself. I don't blame him. And then he began to make his way through the buildings in the state. Oh, that's why his hand's fucked up. Because he held the flash grenade in his fucking hand. The flashbang. Yeah, no, I wonder... I'm not that would fuck your arm up.
Where am I? Doesn't look like I'm lost at the back of the mall anymore.
That's good.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Is this the toy store?
Oh, fuck. He's deeper in.
That means I'm back to where the shops are. I should probably get moving.
Yeah, move. Now. You need to move, Malik. Seriously.
Stop breathing.
Yeah. Okay, also, if you stay long, I'm pretty certain, like it said, this is like 5 years after the initial outbreak.
The point into nowhere has been nothing but raining. I thought we were in Savannah, not Seattle.
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Why is it... I've noticed that too. Why the hell is it pissing down the rain all the time? I don't know if that has something to do with the green flu or just...
If I encounter anything that's not a common infected, I'm fucked in my condition.
You might be fucked even if you counter one.
I want a shot at making it out.
Exactly. You're gonna have to be really careful, bud. Because if this entire mall is a colony of them...
Incredibly eerie. Oh, look who it is. If you guys realize that you're infected or still people saying was bullshit, none of this would be happening right now.
Yeah.
I would have had to detonate a fucking stun grenade in my hand to be alive right now.
Yeah.
Would have to be dealing with these things.
But it's true, though.
Any ammunition left on my sidearm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's Dara. I don't see glowing eyes.
Common just stayed out of its way.
Is that a witch or a common infected? It didn't look like a witch.
We just need to bomb this fucking mall to the ground. That's what we gotta do.
Pretty much right, yeah. I keep moving.
Infected act just fast.
No, it's not. No, it ain't. Yep, I was gonna say that's. He's like, fuck no, you blinded me. Like, fuck, 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 fuck! Yeah, because the Steras, when they lock in on a target, they do not stop. Oh, yeah. The pickup squad outside Liberty waited for a total of 13 hours. Alex Summers was then presumed dead inside the mall. Yep. This footage confirms that assessment. We thought that these steroids were bad enough, but now we have this claw thing to potentially worry about in the future. Yeah, they don't seem to have the glowing eyes. Just like the steroids in the mall, gunfire seems to have little effect on the infected other than slowing it down a bit. Well, show the terrifying amount of intelligence, seemingly playing with my leak like a cat with a mouse, only playing with its food. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's also bigger. While claws and steroids have widely different physical appearances, they appear to share similar behaviors. Claws seem to take these traits to the next level. Yeah. Big time. We are theorizing that these infected are connected in some way, with our best guess being that claws is the result of an extremely rare scenario being a mutation of a special infected. In this case being a mutation of a standard steroid. Keep in mind, these are just theories from limited information. Yeah. For all we know, claws can be an entirely new special infected class. I would not explain, however, why there was only one of it in the midst of a stera hive. Nothing in New World seems explainable. We review all available footage several more times before creating contingencies. Oh, is that it? Oh, motherfucker. Is that it? There ain't no secret videos in this upload. Thanks for making it to the end, though. You're welcome. Thank you for this amazing fucking series. Alright, well, that is it for the Left 4 Dead CEDA analog horror. As of now, this latest video, Liberty Escape, was made 11 days ago, so he's still very clearly making content. I hope to God people subscribe to him and like and stuff. It doesn't take much just to hit the subscribe and like button. They really don't. So please, pretty please, show some love. Like, subscribe. Do everything to help them. But, with that out of the way, this is the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy. I really do. As usual, I'll put the link to the person's channel in the description. Share love, like I've said like 4 times now. And if you did enjoy, please, why don't you leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you can see what else I commentate on, react to, or play. But, out of the way, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll say what I normally try to remember to say at the end of these videos, and that's a bye-bye.